Hey, I'm Phil Gallagher here with Jen Panikopoulos, and we're at the beginning of the Taste of Burlington.
At the Burlington Marriott, and this event is put on by the Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce, and it's a way to bring all of the restaurants in the Burlington community together. It's a way to give back to the community, for the community to give back to the businesses, so it's a win-win for everybody. We're going to go in, enjoy some food, and have a great night. With Rick Parker from the Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce. Rick, welcome.
Welcome. I should be saying welcome to you. BCAT's always a great supporter of the Chamber and helping to chronicle what happens here.
This is a very important event for the Chamber. Can you tell us why you believe that is?
Well, this is where all of our chamber totally comes together. We've got a lot of larger companies here that help sponsor, but it's really the restaurants. The restaurants are kind of the backbone of what we've got going on here right now at the Chamber. They're the ones that bring the amenities that lure businesses to be here. And it's incumbent upon the Chamber to make sure that their needs are met as well. So under one roof, we're able to really showcase what Burlington's restaurant scene is, and it's among some of the greatest in the nation. My favorite part of this whole thing is to see the restaurants. You know, it's a very competitive market. These are mostly type A personalities that are very competitive, but they also understand that this is time to come together as a unified voice. And the Burlington restaurant and the restaurant community that we have here is second to none.
Okay, we're here at Taste of Burlington with one of the many participants, Burton's Grill, a famous name here in Burlington. Mike, you're the general manager?
Yep, I've been there for about five and a half years now.
And who?
I'm Tim Sherry. I'm the special events coordinator for
Special events, and this is a special
This
event.
is a very
Absolutely.
special event.
And what are you featuring tonight for delicacy?
So we've got a Mediterranean chicken risotto. We have fresh risotto, comes with tender chicken, 3 cheeses, feta, Parmesan, and mascarpone, and it's finished off with grape tomatoes, artichokes, and spinach.
I grew up in this town, born and raised here in Burlington. Through the 80s and 90s, there was nothing here. There's nothing. And now,
the Escadrille, that was it.
right, and the mall. And now it's just loaded with places. I personally think that Burlington has some of the best dining locations in the state. And I think I'm biased. I'm biased, by the way.
A little bit. I couldn't notice. I didn't notice.
You know, the Taste of Burlington has been happening for years, and what I love the most about it is one of Burlington's great attributes is how the business community and the residential community ties in, and what better way to tie in together than with food, right? So the beautiful part of this event is every October we get to showcase just how many great restaurants are in this community. So it really is that moment where you see the business community step up and sponsor and bring in. The restaurants get to show their best, and the residents really enjoying it. It ties in what Burlington's all about to me.
And it really is a beautiful event. Looking around the room, this is beautiful as well. Can you tell me how your hand helped with the decorating?
So the VIP room was a little something that we did about 6 years ago. We decided we would add an extra component into the taste, and the Herb Chambers Companies has always tied in with us. The beautiful part is it allows 125 people to get a little extra something. They get 15 minutes extra admission into the room. And the really nice part is every year they get a little bit of a different decor, something fun for us to do, and it's just an added benefit to the taste. So it's something we really love adding in. It's one of my favorite parts of the event.
Okay, so you've been in Burlington now, Julie. How many years?
We're in Burlington for 2 years now.
2 years?
Yes.
Okay. And you feature Brazilian cuisine?
Brazilian churrasco, yes.
Yes, and that is brasier, that they call it?
It's barbecue.
Barbecue, okay.
Correct.
And you're here at this event. Have you been here before?
No, it's actually our first time. We're so happy to be here.
I'm with Nicholas from Herb Chambers. Thank you for being here. My first question is, why is it so important for Herb Chambers to be invested in this event as well as the Burlington Chamber of Commerce?
Of course, and thank you very much for having me. So the BACC does such a great job for the community here in Burlington, supporting local businesses, local charities, great causes, and you know, we're presence here in Burlington. We have 3 dealerships here, all on Cambridge Street, and you know, they help us, and we want to give back to their good works here in Burlington.
And Tony C's, we know, basically with a lot of televisions, a sports bar.
A lot of
good
televisions,
food.
a lot of good sports, good food, good people.
Right. How about those Patriots?
How about those Patriots? You know what? They're doing good enough to keep people coming in. We just need a win. That's all we need. We need a win.
All they need to be is show up and breathing, right?
Yeah. That'll bring them in.
What are you featuring?
Doing great. We have some cedar plank salmon. It's one of our most popular items on the menu. A lot of flavor to that. You know, we put it right in the oven on the cedar plank, so it absorbs some of that flavor. And with our creamy mashed potatoes or garlic mashed potatoes. Yeah, it's one of the most popular things we have. Any given night, we sell a number of them.
I'm with Sam from Smith & Wollensky's here in Burlington. Sam, welcome to the Taste.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And I heard that this is your first taste.
It certainly is.
And you had come from Boston, and now you're in Burlington. Tell me what you think about the community so far.
So far, the community has been extremely welcoming. Loving the exposure that I've gotten so far, and can't wait to participate a little more.
And about what you're serving tonight, can you give us a little preview?
Absolutely. So you'll see behind us today we'll have filet crostinis, which would be a medium rare filet mignon served atop of crostini, horseradish and microgreens, as well as a scallop ceviche, which will be tossed in fresh citrus, cilantro, and jalapeno.
And like I said, you're going to be seeing a lot of people here tonight. There's a lot of great restaurants, a lot of different flavors, different tastes. Can you tell me why Smith & Wollensky's is unique?
Sure. So Smith & Wollensky is the steakhouse to end all arguments. So we're looking to just excel and exceed the standard at a very high level. You'll find all of the dry-aged Wagyu cuts at our place, as well as some very good prime meat with classic pairings with a modern twist.
More traditional Mexican fare, made from scratch, everything made from scratch. We go for the tequila cantina. Tequila's our main draw, and we have some delicious food, delicious authentic Mexican food that goes with it.
I'm with Reggie from Legal Seafoods. Reggie, welcome to the Taste.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be serving tonight?
Well, you're in for a treat. We have the best clam chowder in Boston, voted the best clam chowder in Boston, very traditional New England clam chowder. And we're also going to be doing our traditional lobster roll, New England style with served cold with lemon mayo.
So I was wondering, so with the fall season, does Legals have any specials that they offer for the fall, or is it more sticking to staples and restaurant favorites?
Absolutely. It is kind of a secret menu. It is in the works right now, but as of tomorrow, we're starting Oyster Fest. So everybody's invited to come to Legal Seafoods for Oyster Fest. We're going to be doing every Tuesday dollar oysters as well as a beautiful oyster menu.
Okay, I'm here with Zach Manning, who is the regional manager of Black and Blue. You'll know them from down in the district. Zach, tell us a little bit about Black and Blue.
So as the name suggests, Black and Blue Steak and Crab, we are all about quality, hand-cut chops, certified Black Angus beef, Midwest cuts, as well as sustainably wild-caught fish from our sister company down in St. Petersburg, Florida. I know fresh seafood is nothing special out here in Massachusetts, being so close to the coast, but fresh Florida gulfish flown up to us every few days is something special.
I am with Amy from the Bancroft. Amy, welcome.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
And this is not Bancroft's first time at the Taste, right?
No, we've come every year that they've hosted this since 2014.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us what you're going to be offering tonight?
Absolutely. We are serving a steak tartare with a fried polenta cow and a truffle aioli. The steak tartare is one of our signature items, so that stays on the menu all the time, but we did recently do a menu update, so we've got some very fall-forward items on there, including butternut squash and apple bisque, burrata with sliced pears, a new Chilean sea bass that's got some Okinawan yams, so it's just really some delicious fall-forward items.
Okay, I'm with Krishna Mandan, who is the general manager of Chops.
Yes, sir.
Inside the Marriott, as you well know. It's an Italian restaurant, strangely by the name of Chops. How did they arrive at that, do you know?
It is. So we go for it. Chops Italian Steakhouse and Bar. Basically speaking to that, Chops kind of paying homage to, Chop House, Because, we're topping fillets, we have porterhouses, we have skirt steaks, steak tips, kind of that New England favorite, it's kind of just paying homage to that extra bit of work, stuff that we're doing here in-house.
I am with Elsie and Brian from Seasons 52. Thank you for being here. Can you tell us about some of the desserts that you have on display?
We have the toasted Belgian chocolate s'mores, and then we have the raspberry chocolate chip cannoli. This is basically an inside-out cannoli. So the filling's in the cup, and then you have the cannoli on the outside. Also, this one is toasted marshmallow, and then it has the chocolate dipped graham cracker. And it's Belgian chocolate mousse and chocolate cake.
I see that you have a fall menu as well, and does that also apply to your desserts?
We do. We change seasonally, so we have menu changes that we'll do. Right now we're doing the pumpkin pie mini, and we have the peanut butter mini. That one just came back. It was a fan favorite. A few years back we had it, so we revised it and brought it back because we had a lot of people clamoring for it. And yeah, we change every season: spring, summer, fall, winter.
And I know that this is not Season's first time here at the Taste. What do you think about the vibe and the people that are here in the community?
It's pretty cool. I like it. It's definitely nice to be outside of the restaurant for a night. You know.
Yeah, and seeing all of like the restaurants and like businesses, it's super interesting to interact with people, but it's really fun. Yeah, networking, sharing our desserts, talking with people. Yeah.
And you'll probably see them come to your restaurant. Thank you very much, you guys.
We are a modern steakhouse. We feature everything that you are looking for modern beef. So a lot of Wagyu products. We do Creekstone, which is halal certified, and we do a beef Wellington that would rival any place throughout the Boston area.
What are we featuring here tonight?
So tonight, in Steakhouse Roots and a little homage to Londana, we have dry-aged bolognese. So we use dry-aged beef within that. A little bit of mirepoix within that as well. Chef likes to finish with a touch of cream, a little Parmesan, and micro basil. And we make all our own pastas. So you'll find a pasta dish on our steakhouse menu. And people really come to us for the left and the right-hand side of the menu. Our appetizers are fantastic. Really shows off our talent within our kitchen. Sides are have a traditional take to them, but a great flair.
Actually, our Karma Sushi, it's our signature dish on the menu. It's very creative. We have a lot of good product. Like tonight, we are bringing the yellowtail with Thai basil in the spoon. It's very refreshing, creative, and the flavor, it's exceptional well. Karma 3 layers, another great dish on the menu. Spicy crab mixed with sea scallop, blowtorch albacore tuna, and salmon. And we got the very fresh Ben bluefin old toro, that's a tuna belly with the Kaluga caviar on the top. And down the far end, that's the Snow Mountain. It's a real snow crab over the shrimp tempura. We have a lot of great choice tonight.
It sounds delicious. I saw you earlier torching something. What was that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. We have the called Kobe beef roll. We use A5 Wagyu, and inside it got the crispy onion and the shrimp. It's delicious.
We're here with John Gallagher and Seth Tester of Fiorella's, which is one of the newest additions to the Burlington lineup. Now in the corner of the mall, next to Land's End, I believe, right there in the corner. I've seen the photos. It's done up quite elegantly, I might
Beautiful
say.
restaurant, absolutely.
So how long, have you had the grand opening yet?
Well, we opened 3 weeks ago yesterday, so just slowly ramped up. And then we've been pretty busy since, so it's going really well. So tonight we have our signature meatballs, and we also have our lemon chicken, which is lemon chicken sauteed with lemon wine sauce with artichoke hearts and Kalamata olives.
The restaurants here in Burlington are thriving, and we're just really grateful to be a part of it, to be honest with you. I feel like we're at a price point that is, there's might be a little bit of a gap for the elegance that we do offer that you had mentioned with the restaurant itself, but we at a reasonable price point. And so we're proven in what we do and how we do it, and we're just really excited.
I'm with Adam from the Capitol Grill. Adam, welcome.
Thank you so much. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing excellent, thank you. So the Capitol Grill, its involvement with this event specifically, how do you feel coming into your X year that you've been here?
Well, I'll tell you, we first of all, we love being a part of this event. It's one of the best events of the year, not only for the Capitol Grill, but for Burlington. The Burlington Chamber does such an incredible job bringing all the restaurants from Burlington together. It's amazing what this particular chamber does for not only for us but for the community. And what I love about this event is also that the different general managers, managing partners from all the different restaurants, it's an incredible group of men and women, very competitive, but you know, when everybody comes tonight, they bring their A game, and you get to see what everybody does at their different restaurants, and it's just amazing.
And I heard that you have a new role with the Chamber, the chair of the restaurant group. Can you tell me a little bit about that as well?
Well, sure. Well, very honored to be a part of the Burlington Chamber and the chair of the restaurant group. You know, what we do is we get together with Rick and the team, and you know, when new restaurants come in, we try to be of assistance to them when they're coming into the neighborhood, or even existing restaurants, you know, with different, you know, either problems or non-problems that they have, and you know, we're there for them to support them and any questions that they have with the community.
Excellent. And can you tell me a little bit about the food you guys brought tonight?
Yeah, so tonight we brought the good stuff. We brought our mini filet mignon sandwiches, and then we brought the lobster macaroni and cheese, which is, I think we're probably more famous for that than steak sometimes, but that's one of our best dishes that we have, both items. So very important for us to bring our best stuff tonight.
I've been in the industry for about 23 years. Started when I was very young at 13 and stuck with it all through. Phil, it's a community. It's a community we're in. It really is. Burlington's been so great with us, and they welcomed us back right away.
Great.
It's been awesome.
Well, Dan Stewart, thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, Phil.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you guys are serving tonight?
Absolutely. Well, we're happy to participate in this event. This is our chicken shawarma. This is a new dish at Wegmans. We started about a month and a half ago. Our chef, Adam, here is our executive chef, and Brittany is the sous chef here at Wegmans, preparing this wonderful dish. And we're excited to showcase it tonight here in Burlington.
I heard you're on the executive board with the Chamber now. Can you tell me a little bit about your role?
Yeah, absolutely. It's advocating for business, the long and short of it. We have an awesome opportunity to go out in the community and build community partners, and also demonstrate events like tonight, which are super important to our community, and getting our restaurants becoming the focus of our community, and making sure that they are out and showcased, and it is very important to us in the community.
Okay, I'm here with David Zanoni, executive chef of Eddie V's. And what are we featuring here tonight?
We have our jumbo shrimp cocktail and our crab fried rice with our lemon butter beurre blanc. This is one of our more popular side dishes that we have.
Okay, and David Greekwood.
Yes, sir.
Great. You are the managing partner.
Yes, sir, I am. The restaurant's doing really well, and it's just such a great clientele in this area. Burlington market has always been really strong. I've been working in this area for longer than I'm almost embarrassed to tell you, probably 30 years, but you know, just a great clientele, and people really support the restaurants, and they really support the local businesses, so we're just very fortunate to be here.
I'm with Caitlin from King's. Caitlin, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us. We're so happy to be here today.
Can you tell me a little bit with what you guys brought tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. We have fried Brussels sprouts. It comes in a honey sriracha sauce, and we have Brussels sprouts on the side, as well as our famous Korean meatballs from our events menu. They are delicious. Over on the other side, we could have a nice little sweet treat for the end. It's a chocolate mousse. It's fantastic.
I saw that you guys had food and dessert, so that's something different that not everybody else offers.
Absolutely. That's probably the best part about King's is we offer a little bit of everything all the time. We have bowling, we have billiards, we have events, we do all kinds of stuff.
And do you guys provide other services? Do you cater for outside events as well?
Absolutely. We could do chamber events like this all the time. We'd be very happy to do some sort of an outside event. Just have someone reach out to us. We'd be so happy to do that. That'd be awesome.
Okay, I'm here with Ezra Farrington of the Cafe Escadrille, which is the original high-quality dining in Burlington, and at one time was the only high-quality dining in Burlington 42 years ago. So I know the menu pretty well. Ezra, what are you featuring today?
Well, today we're featuring lobster ravioli with a house-made lobster sauce, and we have butternut squash ravioli with an amaretto cream sauce. All our sauces are made in-house. Our pasta is Lily's Gourmet Pasta. You can't find better fresh pasta unless you make it yourself.
I'm with Nimesh from Tuscan Kitchen. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but can you tell me about this cheese wheel?
So here we have a 24-month
Parmigiano Reggiano, and we are serving some handmade tagliatelle pasta with some truffle Parmesan cream.
Excellent. And you've been to the Taste before?
Yes, I have been in before, yeah. Been with the company for about 10 years, so like we've been doing this for long.
And your involvement with the community, with this event in general?
Big time. We love to give to the community. That's our goal.
We're happy that people like to stay and congregate there. It's good. It's nice.
Where did you get the idea? Were you in the business? How did you decide Burlington needed a cafe?
Well, I grew up in Burlington, and I was here a long time. And once you have children, you're driving up and down 3A all day long, dropping them off everywhere. I decided that we needed a place to stay where you had like an hour, a half an hour in between. You could hang out, sit down. It's going to be 15 years, 15. October 18th.
So what are you featuring? Some of your items here.
So tonight we're having pumpkin cake with a brown butter frosting, a salted caramel bar, and also a cranberry white chicken.
I'm with Isaac from row 34. Thank you for letting me interview you.
Oh, thank you for coming in.
Can you tell us about the oysters that you brought, the different varieties, and the shucking process?
Yes, so we today have raw 34 oysters from Duxbury, Massachusetts. So this is the only kind we brought today, but at the restaurant, the lineup could go from 8 to 12 different oysters, depending on the night. From all different types of places. We got some Massachusetts oysters, we got some Connecticut oysters, New Hampshire, Maine, so all over Canada also. But we've tried to focus more in like local stuff as well. So raw 34 from Duxbury, and then we also have on the other side mini lobster tacos with mango salsa and avocado mousse. And also the lobster is from Maine, it's local as well, from York, Maine. We like to involve with the community also. We try to do local stuff, promote our seafood also. And yeah, so just trying to do the best we can to attract more people and you know, do the best we can.
And attract more customers. Well, I'll definitely be coming by for some oysters. Thank you very much, Isaac. It was really nice talking to you. I'm with Erin from Redstone. Erin, welcome.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
I'm good, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about what you brought tonight?
Yeah, so we're serving our barbecue ribs. So we season them and then slow braise them at the restaurant, and then they get finished on the wood fire grill. And we're serving them with our cornbread muffins with maple butter and coleslaw.
Sounds delicious. Can you tell me about your involvement and Redstone's involvement with this event?
Yeah, so we've been a part of the chamber for a long time. So we love doing this event and other chamber events. Always fun to see everybody and get to try food.
Your impressions of the event first.
This was
of all.
awesome. I mean, just first rate, first class. It's always, Burlington has such great restaurants, and to come to an event where they're all being showcased in this way, it's just wonderful. The only difficult thing is, you know, you could just eat your way through the whole night, and it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't. I tried.
Yeah.
I'm with Brendan, the new co-chair of the chamber. Brendan, welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Can you tell me about the new role that you have now with the chamber?
Yeah, I'm now the co-chair along with Bob Buckley, and been about 6 months now, with the goal to truly try to connect the small business community with the big business community and really weave it together so not only does the small business community understand what the efforts are on the big business side and government affairs, but also help the government affairs committee and the big business understand what the small business is going through.
During the pandemic, the chamber really was one of the focal points for businesses to get information. We worked with the state's team to let businesses know as things were closed down and reopening, and we were actually able to develop a relationship and show that there's real value in a partnership with the chamber. The key here is, in order to attract businesses to come, you've got to have all of the pieces in place, and the restaurant industry and the amenities are really a big part of it. When you're talking about trying to get a company to move out of Cambridge, they're used to a certain type of lifestyle, and while Burlington is certainly not Cambridge, the restaurant scene here is right on par with anybody.
Phil Gallagher with Jen Panikopoulos, and we're wrapping up here after 3 hours of consuming every delicacy possible in Burlington. Jen, what was some of your opinions of what's going on?
I thought it was a great event. This is my second or third time hosting the event, and each year it seems to be getting bigger and bigger, more restaurants as Burlington continues to grow. And the food, as always, is excellent. And like I said, I've sampled a lot in there, and it's great to see Burlington as a community, gather together for this
What
event.
were some of your favorite delicacies?
I did like the lobster mac and cheese from Capitol Grill. I did like the oysters from Row 34. I wish I had a bigger dish.
How about the sushi? I consumed as much sushi as possible at the time.
I did forget about the sushi. The sushi was also excellent, and the desserts from Seasons 52, those were excellent as well.
Okay, I'm Phil Gallagher along with Jen Panikopoulos. Thank you for joining us.